Hi guys, welcome to this midday market mood check on Moneycontrol. I'm Nandita Khemka and with me I have my colleague Yatin Mota. Well, Yatin, after the badgering that the Bulls
Yeah.
got yesterday, we made a good up in triple digits. In fact, inching towards that 19,700 mark as we speak. A lot of global factors, positive global factors contributing here, given the fact that we had a positive close on Wall Street. We had oil prices, of course, receding after hitting that $97 per barrel mark. We had US yields also cooling off a bit. So all these factors boding well. And October series, of course, has started on a strong note, but historically October hasn't really been
Yeah.
all that good for
Yeah.
markets. So we'll have to see how we, proceed from here. But sectorally, the pharma pack on fire today. Healthy gains there, almost 3% up. When
Yeah.
you look at the pharma index, all round buying coming in, except perhaps the IT pack. Of course, bleak outlook, FY24 outlook coming in from Accenture. So some of the IT names are under pressure, but most of them have recouped some of the intraday losses. Aside of that, if you look at some of the Nifty gainers, I think you have the likes of NTPC. I think it is planning to ratchet up its renewables, portfolio. 16,000 megawatts is something it's planning to add, and because of that, the stock is all fired up. A top Nifty gainer, Hindalco. Most of the pharma names like Dr. Reddy's, Sun Pharma, Divi's are among the gainers. On the losing end, you have thankfully few and far between. The losers are few and far between today. HDFC Life. Infosys, as I was mentioning, was in the red. Power Grid, Asian Paints, of course, Oil Comfort fading away for Asian Paints. So among losers today as well, and Tech Mahindra, mind you, that was the top Nifty loser yesterday, extending those losses after the kind of bleak outlook that has come in from Accenture. L&T is also has hit a fresh record given the fact that both UBS and Jefferies have maintained buy ratings. In fact, H1 is expected to see a lot of order flows, as we enter the election year, and H2, the company could see margin recovery. As in fact, margins could expand going forward in H2. But aside of that, Yatin, lots of movers in the mid and small cap and the markets. Mid cap index was up 400 points. Tell us what is happening in the mid cap.
So almost more than 1% higher on mid cap and small caps. And if you look at the advance decline ratio also, it is 4:1. So 4 advancing stocks for 1 declining. Obviously, we have the pharma pack which is firing up. Yesterday we had the HDFC Pharma NFO which closed. So probably the HDFC mutual fund guys are buying some pharma stocks. Probably the reason why today the pharma stocks are moving. Glenmark is up 8%. Aurobindo Pharma, Piramal Pharma, Ajanta Pharma up 5% each. What's not doing well is Naveen Florin after the resignation of their managing director, who really took the company to greater heights with capex focus. Also, Tube Investments of India, that stock was down as much as 5% intraday after a block deal of nearly 80 lakh shares. Stock has managed to recover. Apart from that, Finolex Cable, Tata Investments, other stocks which are losing in trade. But what's doing well apart from pharma and the mid caps is the likes of Sobha Developers. Stock is at a new 52-week high, up 6%. REC, Coal India, L&T, all of these stocks are making new highs. So good volumes in the large cap space also for the trade today.
Right, I think I want to mention MCX as well. That stock, I think, has clocked its worst fall in 3 months, given the fact that there's a SEBI order which puts the launch of the new platform in abeyance till further notice. So, that is something that the street was actually watching out for. And because of that, now that getting deferred, MCX has tumbled. Aside of that, if you look at Z, there's some bit of news flow there as well. Sony has said that the merger with Z will take a few more months. In fact, that September was the month when the merger was supposed to be completed, right? So now that has not happened. Jet Airways is another counter, I think, that is in focus, given the fact that Jalan Kalrao Consortium, they have completed the fund infusion of 350 crore rupees. So all in all, those are the movers and shakers. Yatin, we'll have to see whether, of course, I mean, the bet is so strong. Looks like we are in for a solid close this Friday as well. But whether or not we manage to close above 19,700 is something that we'll be watching out for. But of course, we are heading into a long weekend. Monday is a holiday on account of Gandhi Jayanti. So truncated week next week. But of course, we have a RBI policy next week, and in the week after, I think all the earnings will start trickling in. So lots to watch out for when it comes to the month of October. But for now, it's I think it's a wrap on this edition of Midday Market Mood Check. So from Yatin and me, thanks a lot for tuning in. We'll be back at 3:30 p.m. on closing bell, so don't forget to tune in for that. But for now, thanks a lot for tuning in. Stay tuned to Moneycontrol for all your other news and updates.